What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with our next special video, another one of these Town Hall 9s, 3-starring Town Hall 10s video. I mentioned it in the war recap of this war, but people might be tuning into this that didn't see that, so I'll mention it again. In this war, they did not try. They did not fill their clan castles. It's unfortunate, but there's nothing we can do about it. But we just want to show you a few of the higher up Town Hall 10s that were 3-starred by some of our Town Hall 9s. One of those being Hold My Beer, taking out their number 13. You're going to see a common theme in this, guys. The technique, the trick, whatever you want to call it, to getting at those inferno towers is creating that funnel, creating a defensive building funnel, because whether you're using balloons in a golems or hogs like an attack like this, you want your hogs or balloons, your defensive targeting units, to get to those infernos really quickly. You can't have them circling around the base and let the infernos rain down on them. You will never get a 3-star doing that. So it's very important to understand pathing and how your troops are, your defensive targeting troops are going to work through the base and have a clear, quick path to those inferno towers. You've got to get them taken care of. That is the main threat in any of these attacks. So right there, just a few golems go down, the king and queen, and then right here you're going to see his hogs go down, and he's coming from this angle. This is just someone that just understands hog pathing. They're going to go from there to that archer, to that air defense, and from there they're going into the core of the base. Those Teslas, and that inferno tower. You see the rage goes down there. The hogs under rage take them out really, really quickly. Then goes ahead and drops a heal for those hogs because only 1 or 2 of them is being targeted by that multi. His golems, his king, all of that's in that core. And then right there, boom, everything goes down with that second rage. And then the hogs that are left are just working their way around the outside of the base. Still has a couple has a golem and a couple golemites in the core. Excuse me. The golem just busted on the last one there. The king and queen is still up, so they're doing some tanking and some work still. And a few hogs are still making their way around the base. Still has his queen's ability. That's nice. Right there, a skeleton trap pops, uses that late poison, takes care of that. The last bomb goes off, but his hogs are pretty much through the base. Just a little bit of cleanup to do. We'll fast forward because the hogs do have a little bit of work to do. And oh, there you go. Got taken out by a stray giant bomb around the outside. Luckily, his queen, his king, and those wizards can take care of what is left, which is just a few storages. So very nice attack by Hold My Beer. No, it had to be close on time, but got it done anyways. Good job, buddy. All right, moving right along. Let's look at Scorpion taking on number 19. Really like this attack because of just the setup. You know, it's one of these bases that's got that core is really your only threat. You know, there's not much else going on here. There's low level defenses for the most part. So he takes this free air defense out here. Not sure why someone would stick that out there, but he does. Just does a nice king swap on the queen, takes it out. And then again, you see on the right side over here, that queen coming in, going to try to grab that that second air defense. Because there's no chance of really him working his way in to get those inferno towers. He's going to have to deal with it. But also what that did was create a nice defensive funnel. You see right here these balloons on top. He puts a good haste on them. And from there, because of these balloons by the queen over here, they're all going into the core as soon as that Tesla goes down. Boom. Right there. Rage. Everything's going in. They're on those inferno towers. And they're just going to work their way through that core and take out those inferno towers. Once they're down, that's pretty much that. You see the lava hounds coming over, doing a little bit of tanking for that last air defense, and a few Teslas there. Perfect. You see he's dropping these haste all around the base. Has a rage left over. Just the ability to bring all those spells for your swarm troops, whether it be hogs or balloons and all that, is just so powerful. You see right there, the last one goes down. Still has a lava hound up doing some tanking, but all defense is down at this point. Has a nice spread on his pups, a wizard up there on the town hall. Just a lot of cleanup troops out there. So this is no question going to be a 3-star. Just going to have to wait it out, let the pups do their job on some of those high HP storages, which right there, they get it down. Nothing left but collectors, and that is that. Excellent attack by Scorpion. All right, let's look at Warren taking on number 20. Another one with just a nice setup, in my opinion. Let's see, where does Warren start on this one? I'm trying to remember. Where you at, Warren? We'll fast forward a little bit here. There we go. Drops a jump down. Going to let him right into that queen. Again, this is one of those bases that taking out 2 air defense and the queen and the inferno, probably not likely. So just uses the 1 golem. Brings 1 golem, his king, his queen, a few wizards to create a funnel, and that jump spell. Going to get in there, take out that defensive queen, take out 1 air defense, and take out an inferno tower, which is plenty when you've got 4 lava hounds and 16 loons to back everything up, especially with 3 rage spells. and that poison in case some skeletons pop or something. So right there, he's going to use that queen's ability. She's locked onto the Inferno Tower. Boom, it goes down. Mission accomplished. With the one air defense, the queen, and the Inferno Tower going down. Then he's just coming in. You can tell he's going straight at that second Inferno Tower. That's where he wants to focus everything at. Could have sent this other Lava Hound right there a little bit quicker, lost a balloon or two, that sort of needlessly there. But besides that, gets the two of them down. Now he's got soaking up that much more streams of the multi-inferno, drops that rage. Everything's going in right towards it. Kaboom. Under rage, those balloons take it out very quickly. And that inferno, that air defense goes down. Now only one air defense to worry about. He's got, was it 3 lava hounds up still? And here comes some back end balloons to take out some of those archer towers. So his balloons don't get all clumped up at the very end here. Very, very nice. Right there, his lava hounds start popping, which is exactly what he wants. One more goes popping. I think the last one makes it through the raid. Unfortunately, didn't get all of them to pop, but still, very, very nice. A lot of pups around. Balloons are separate from the pups, which is nice. Just a really, really good attack by Warren. Good job, buddy. All right, let's look at one more, and we will wrap up this episode. Armando taking on 21. Very, very nice. One of my favorite ones. Not a hard, I mean, you know, these are rush bases, guys, but it does have level 3 Inferno Towers, so that is hard for a Town Hall 9 to deal with when the Inferno Towers are not easy to get at. Like in this base, you still have to have a good plan. I don't care if there's CC troops in there or not. Any of you guys that have tried it know what I'm talking about. It's just not something that's simple. Love the 1-for-1 trade on the cannon over there on the side. You see he's got his queen down with some healers doing a queen walk. She's going to get to 1 air defense. You can see right there. Then the king goes down. He's going to grab the queen and the 2nd air defense. And then this golem with a few wizards is going to grab a 3rd air defense. So right there, he does lose a few wizards to that, but that golem's going to go ahead and take care of it. Has 1 wizard left to back him up there. 3 air defense down, and he has also taking out these side defenses, so he's created that defensive funnel. So when he starts swarming with these loons here, they're all going to that core as soon as those few first outer side defenses are left. You see he drops a few poison spells. He's got, obviously, the advantage of this being a cleanup attack. He knows right where those skeletons are going to spawn, so they spawn right into poison. He drops a haste right on top of that to propel those balloons in, and then again that rage with another rage when he gets to the core. So absolutely perfect setup to the start of this attack. Love the haste on the backside. Just travel time. There's not even a defense over there. That's just propelling balloons into the core. Beautiful job. This was absolutely a perfect attack. Again, not the hardest of bases, but it is still, you still have to have a good solid plan like this. You can't just drop down a go wipe as a Town Hall 9 and go in there and deal with level 3 Infernos. It's not going to work. You can't just hog it. You can't just go Laloon it. You got to have a plan. And that's exactly what Armando had. And in my opinion, it was a thing of beauty. Just dissected that base, absolutely crushed it. Excellent job to Armando. All right, guys, that is it. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, maybe this gives you a few tips, a few ideas when you face these crazy wars where you have you're way outmatched as far as Town Hall 9s versus Town Hall 10s. They've got 30 or something, and you've got 5, like we run into occasionally. So a lot of those rush bases like that are 3-starable as a Town Hall 9 if you have a solid plan. So take some of these tips and 3-star some of those bases. Hope you guys liked it. Until next time, Jake from One Hive reminding you guys to suck less.